Hello there. Oh wait. Oh. Greetings,
Wow, good job.
and I know. Well, welcome to a new show where we debunk or see if a news story is true or not. So, right off the bat, I saw something. I sent you earlier.
Uh-huh.
Um, it was for Deadpool 3. Um, turns out it might have been not true. So, let's bring this up. Um, okay, got this. So, got the thing leak. Apparently, people are spreading this image around and
It's
saying that
AI.
it turns out I think it was AI.
I'm like
Because
I'm like
the
90%.
real image was apparently this.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so I
That's
think
not
that's
Michael Chiklis.
Colossus. I think that's Colossus.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on if, say, th- that might not be real, but what if Fantastic Four from the Fox universe appears? What
I
do you
think
think?
some of them might appear in the movie, but I don't think it's gonna be like I don't know. I just don't think that they're going to show up the way that people may assume. I think they're going to try and stick as much. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not impossible, but I think they're going to try and stick as much of the Fox X-Men stuff versus anything else. Never say
Yeah,
never, though. I think there's a possibility. The one I think you could probably see is Chris Evans coming back as Johnny Storm, because that would be kind of funny. But
yeah.
I don't know about the rest.
I could see like Dibble taking a fire extinguisher, uh, yeah, extinguisher, and just hosing him down or something. Just like there's a rumor that apparently Deadpool uses a vacuum on Galactus for the
Mm.
Fox universe. So there's that rumor, and then there was a rumor that it was a little bit a while ago that the Ray movie was canceled. What do you think of that rumor?
I believe that this one is true.
You think that they actually canceled it, or
I don't think that movie's
they're
going to
going
end up
ahead?
happening now.
No. Yeah, the rumor was that they fired the director or something
Well,
from that
another they
movie.
is that the runner they fired the director. I just don't trust that these Star Wars movies are going to come out because every time they say they're going to come out, they never do.
I think if anything, Dave Filoni's might come out. I think that's a sure bet. I think Mandalorian definitely.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it feels like they're like pivoting to the Mandalorian movie and that making that the focus right now. You know, it
Yeah,
seems like that's where they kind of want to put their energy into.
yeah.
I mean, it's not
The net.
possible. I mean, anything could
Yeah,
happen. It's just I just don't see that happening.
yeah. Well, to answer anyone that is catching the replay, apparently that rumor was false. Um, which
I put this
but
in
then
the
again, like
debatable
said,
category.
yeah, it's a debatable, kind of like Ryan Johnson's trilogy. It's like, is it really happening or is it not happening? Who knows? Um, the next one is Daredevil: The Return of Foggy and Karen. Um, well, we have, I guess we have proof that
Oh
that
yeah,
one
yeah,
was
we got
true.
the that was a rumor, but that's been confirmed. They are on set right now.
Yeah. there's set videos, and that's, well, I guess you could fake it, but like it's pretty difficult to fake it. Um, AI hasn't really.
Yeah, you can't fake cell phone footage yet. I mean, you can fake. I
Yeah,
mean, they're on. Yeah, I mean, they're shooting on location in New York City. And they've shut down a lot of the little neighborhoods and little areas to shoot it. So yeah,
yeah,
what I am curious about is what exactly they're filming and what exactly they're doing. Um,
exactly. And I guess because, well, the original rumor was that they killed off Foggy and Karen in the previous script, which is definitely curious. But a good thing that they're not doing that, I hope.
yeah, that's the other thing too. It's well, I don't know though, because are they just bringing them back to like show them for a few episodes and then kill them off? Because they could still keep that if they want to.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
that's the question.
But I think those characters are so loved by the
Well,
fans
the
that
issue the
it would
issue
be,
before was
yeah,
that they killed them off screen. They didn't even show
yeah,
their deaths. You know, they just said, "Oh yeah, they died." I was like,
yeah.
"What?"
That's even worse. It's like,
Yeah.
how did they
It.
die? Yeah,
I mean, people would still be pissed if you killed them, but I feel like at least if you get a few episodes of them, maybe it won't be as bad. You know, that might be their mindset.
yeah. Let's see what other rumors there are. There's the James Gunn debunks that the Batman 2 has been canceled.
Yeah, which that was such a stupid rumor. Oh, it was so dumb.
Yeah. Like, I mean, why would that ever happen? The first one was like a success. Um, the only thing that's curious whether or not it would be canon, but I guess not. So, but what's your thoughts on that? If it was canceled,
If it was canceled, I would be sad about it. But I mean, you
at the
know,
end of the day, there's always the James Gunn one. So it's like,
well, there's that. I
well,
mean,
yeah,
I would, like I said, I would be disappointed, but at the same time, it's just like, well, um, they clearly want to move on from other stuff right now. They kind of want to, get away from, they're trying to just have one cohesive DC universe. I mean, it would suck, but I'd understand, you know, um, that perspective. I wouldn't agree with that, but I would
yeah.
understand if they're like, hey, we just want to like streamline this.
And that ties into the next rumor that he has debunked, or not really debunked, more confirmed, because it was debunked before, I guess, or along the lines of it was rumored that it wasn't happening anymore. Um, the J.J. Abrams Superman movie. Thoughts
Yeah,
on
that was
that?
a little surprising. But I mean, this is another case of, is it actually going to happen though? Because I mean, they could say it's still in development and never comes out.
Yeah. Uh, go back to Deadpool. We got, there's a lot of characters rumored for this movie. Um, I don't think a lot of them are actually happening. Like, I think I would, if I were to throw out a number, it'd probably be like 5 characters, maybe.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like in terms of cameos in Deadpool 3.
Oh, like how many? Like what kind? Like what characters are going to
Like
show up?
for example, well, this one was debunked as they've removed this character, Mobius from Loki. But like I can't see Cyclops appearing. Jean Grey, even Storm. I could see Beast happening because, well, they already introduced Beast and
Yeah.
they kind of joked about Beast in the last
I
one.
think you're going to see a lot because I just have a feeling that because of the strikes, it may have opened up things a little bit more for them to do more stuff with it.
Yeah.
Although it could have been the opposite. Maybe it prevents certain people from showing up. But I think, I don't know. I just get a feeling
I don't
they're going
think
to
Ben
try and have as
Affleck
many show up
is.
as they can.
Yeah, I don't think Ben Affleck
I
is
don't think, I don't think
jumping at
Ben's
the
showing up as
chance.
Daredevil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be cool. It would be cool. But I don't think that's happening. Elektra, same thing.
Well, Elektra, I think, got confirmed, though. So that,
Oh yeah, that
well, at least by
did
the
get
trades.
confirmed, but
So
yeah, I don't know how that
that
works
one
because I
might be
never
a little
actually
bit more
saw
legit.
the spin-off movie, whether or not she lives or not. X-23 is another rumor that she was returning. Um,
Yeah, we'll see.
what you thought? Yeah, we'll see about
That's
that.
another one of those we'll see ones because I just, I guess I'll have to see what
Yeah,
happens.
Illuminati. I guess. Well, I mean, they were killed, weren't they? So, yeah, I don't think they're returning. Doctor Strange is a bit much, I think. Unless it's like a post-credit scene, but even then.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think this one's going to be strictly like. I think the biggest MCU connection will be the TVA stuff. That's it. I don't see any of the other characters popping up yet.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
even TVA, it sounds like it's going to be its own little TVA
yeah,
version.
it's not really like Mobius or any of the characters we saw in Loki. It's more so just like other TVA agents. You know?
Yeah. And the Scarlet Witch is dead, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I don't think Scarlet
In
Witch is going
that
to show up.
universe, in the main MCU universe, I don't think. William Stryker, I can't see that happening. Unless Deadpool goes through different timelines, but Toby. Now the rumor was that the pizza shop owner, was
See,
returning,
that's the weird
and that
one. This is the
Toby.
one that like people are really teasing that there's something going on. Is
Yeah,
it is it the pizza guy or is it Toby?
yeah. Well, I mean, they do have Toby now ready to like he's almost like Hayden, where it's like he's ready to start acting again. So
Right.
maybe,
Yeah. No. No. Yeah. I agree. It's just it's just the thing of is it a cameo where it's like a joke about the pizza time thing with like the pizza delivery? Like, are they
yeah,
gonna recreate that scene with Toby and Deadpool, or are they gonna do like Deadpool was delivering pizzas for the pizza guy and they bring that actor back? I mean, it can go
yeah,
a number of ways. But there's
yeah,
something going
exactly.
on with pizza in that
Yeah.
scene. Like there's something going
Well,
on with
the
either
yeah,
it's
Hugh
one or the other.
Jackman teased that in his story.
Yeah, that's been a
Story,
rumor for
yeah,
a little bit. People have been circulating it. Yeah.
yeah, because he used the word pizza time, and I mean, we all know the meme.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's last but yeah, I mean, the rumor was before that they're setting up Toby and Hugh Jackman as the main characters of Secret Wars.
Yeah, that's been a rumor going on for a little bit as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if I believe that because I don't know if they'd want it. I mean, I think they're going to be in the movie. Don't get me wrong. It's just more so, do they want to, you know,
yeah. Well,
do they
Hugh
do they want to
Jackman,
have
whether or not,
characters that aren't MCU characters be the leads? You know.
yeah, and plus whether or not Hugh wants to return full time, right?
Yeah,
It's
I mean, I'd be shocked if he didn't because I feel like he's gonna want to like do one last go around with.
I
Oh
think
wow.
what?
I'm sorry. We just had breaking news.
Oh, really?
Yeah, about
Legit breaking news on the breaking news show.
yeah, I'll put it in the private chat. It's wrestling
Let's
news. I
see.
mean,
Breaking news! Breaking news!
Okay, let's see this.
So Vince McMahon is resigned from all roles at TKO. So he is gone.
Oof.
He is resigned.
Yeah. If you watch the Matt Jarbo show, we all know what happened there with Vince
Yeah, that's
McMahon.
crazy.
Yeah, he is.
So major
So this
implications
is
with that.
true. This is 100% true. Um,
Yeah, this is a
confirmed.
email being sent out like right now to employees. So yeah,
Yeah,
this is 100% true.
yeah,
Crazy times, man.
yeah, for sure. Um, let's see what else. Do you have a other news? I know movie news is very slow nowadays because I think the strike probably hurt it a lot.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's gonna be a quiet couple of months.
Yeah. There was a rumor that they were originally going to have Andrew Garfield and Madame Web. Um, is that? Oh, and there's more uh clips of Karen and Foggy apparently, but the for spoilers, I probably won't share any more of those.
Yeah, there's also some other set stuff too, where apparently there's like graffiti showing Kingpin that's made by Muse. That kind of confirms that character is going to be around as a villain. Also, really interesting
Oh,
stuff today.
oh, yeah, the white what's her
Well, some kind
the
of
White
vigilante
Tiger?
in a grocery store. Yeah, people think it's White Tiger. Yeah.
Is it? Do you think it's a bait and switch and it's Jenna Ortega?
No, I don't think. I
No.
think there's gonna be. I mean, there's multiple White Tigers. There's the main dude one, and then there's the female apprentice who takes over. So I mean, um,
Yeah.
yeah, wow, crazy, crazy, crazy.
There's also the rumor that was debunked that Batman died in the new Suicide Squad game.
There was a rumor about what?
That Batman dies in the Suicide Squad. That was debunked.
Oh yeah. That's been There's been some leaks with that game, but I think some of them are not true and some of them are. We're in a weird place with that. So
Yeah. James Gunn also debunked whether or not Superman Legacy's story is because of the characters going to public domain in like a decade or something.
yeah, that was something going around as well the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question about the Vince McMahon thing. How do you think it's going to impact the future now that he's finally
Um.
gone completely? He ain't never coming
Oh,
back.
Cavill or
No, I just meant like
who's?
with Vince McMahon.
Oh, Vince. Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't really follow it, but the most I know is that Triple H has taken over. Has he not?
Well, Triple H is head of creative, and they have Nick Khan, who's the president of it, in charge of everything, I think. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Also,
interesting times we live in.
yeah. James Gunn also debunked the leaks of the suit test.
Yeah, people were like posting like AI made photos and saying that was what he looked like
Yeah.
in the costume. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, only he has it on his own phone. No one has seen
So we
it.
need somebody to take his phone.
So, yeah. his phone away.
His phone must be like really like if he loses that phone like in an airport or something, somebody finds it and scrolls
He
through it.
just somehow loses it, so it gets leaked.
Yeah.
But it's
Could
a
you imagine that?
marketing
You
gimmick.
just find a random cell phone at the airport and you it's unlocked and then you look through it. And it's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
that's Superman.
Yeah. And that's like the only image that's available. Like you can't scroll through all the other images. That's the only one.
Oh man. Yeah.
Dendo's in the chat. Hello, Dendo. I don't know if he was still there because we didn't really address the chat. That's the great thing about being on this channel is that no one really shows up. Oh no, that's someone else, but that we don't speak of. um, oh, let's see. Do you have any stories yourself that have gone through the news? For news?
I think I kind of covered the ones I've been keeping up with a little bit. I haven't seen anything else outside of that.
Yeah.
Personally.
Oh, I saw a while ago World War Hulk being a rumor.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, it's something to do with multiverse, like Eric Banner and like even the '80s show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I cannot find a news article for that. Could just be a meme that I saw, and it was like, you know how some news sites they like pages and stuff they'll make a meme and it'll have all this news and they don't post a source.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the trouble with all these movie news stuff is they never post their source.
Yeah, you gotta love that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. This being the first episode, hopefully there's more news than this. Uh but yeah. Oh, Bullseye returning. That's
Yeah, that was a
confirmed.
rumor and then it got confirmed. Yeah.
Yeah. We can break off into other movie related topics, I suppose.
Yeah.
Do you
Invite
have
some
any
friends.
like what was it?
Said invite some friends. Let's turn it into a party.
Oh, well, I mean, everyone's on MME right now, but I think
Oh,
or MME is going to be live in 77 minutes, so
that's
it's probably
77 minutes. We got time.
yeah. I don't know what happened to my screen there.
You never know.
Blacked out.
Put out a link. You never know.
Yeah. Let's see. Should I invite the Raptor?
Do you want to? I don't mind.
I don't know. Let's
Go ahead. Let's see.
I mean, recently he's put a ban on movie talk when it comes to Marvel and DC
Oh, it's on his
and
channel
Star
though.
Wars. Yeah. Um, I'll drop. Yeah. That's weird. I do not remember posting the thing. Um, but I've come back to live streaming, you know,
Mm-hmm.
on my channel, you know. Before with the after show is more of a dual stream. I haven't quite done a solo stream yet. I'm hoping to eventually do that.
Yeah. Solo
It's
streams are
it's a
fun.
difficult thing. It's a difficult thing,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah.
if
It
you're
can
an
be.
introvert. Yeah, as an introvert, it's much more difficult. I don't know if you have the same problems.
Well, I mean, I'm not. I mean, I can be a little bit of both introvert and extrovert. It kind of depends. I do find it's a lot more difficult to have a conversation just by yourself and with your chat
Yeah,
versus um being able to bounce off of somebody. It does make it
yeah,
a little more
and
difficult.
it's a little bit easier when you have more people in the chat too. And
Yeah.
that's the thing with me building up this channel again, because I have to almost rebuild my brand in a sense,
Hmm.
because my channel kind of died there for a little bit, and because well I kind of abandoned content creation, and this show will be a way to introduce more content to my channel.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
yeah. uh what else news? There's a lot when it comes to that wrestling news. That's mainly the focus right now when it comes to that, the Twitter news. That and Daredevil.
Yeah, just because
Um,
that's what the big headlines are right now.
that and Taylor Swift. Thoughts on that? I don't know if you've talked about that
Well,
on
what do
your
you mean?
stream
What do you want my
chat.
thoughts on?
The whole AI thing.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty horrible, honestly. Like, I think it's pretty gross. Like, honestly, I don't blame anyone for wanting to file a
Yeah,
lawsuit to combat that.
yeah.
I'm not saying that she's gonna win because I don't know, but I don't blame her for wanting to put a stop to that because some of that stuff is like really messed up.
Could it put more of a restriction on AI, do you think?
I think so. Yeah, it's gonna depend. I mean, but
Yeah, I think she's powerful enough to probably put a movement when it comes to that stuff.
So, by the way, do you know why Vince McMahon had to resign today?
Something to do with trafficking.
No, no, no. Like, what
No?
happened today that pushed it?
Oh, what happened
So, what
today?
happened is that, do you know Slim Jim?
No. Is he, what is, who is that?
You never heard of Slim Jim, the food?
Slim Jim. Let me do
Remember Macho Man with the Slim Jim?
I feel like I've heard that now that you say
Yeah, you
not
see him in gas
Macho Man.
stations or convenience store checkout aisles all the time. It's like a slab of meat called a Slim Jim.
Might be different in Canada.
Yeah, that might
It
be.
might be a, yeah, so maybe that's why. I know what you're talking about, but
Yeah,
I
you
don't
ever seen
know
those
if
Macho
it's
Man
ever been,
commercials where he's like biting into a Slim
yeah,
Jim?
I don't know if it's ever been called Slim Jim up here in Canada, but I've seen like exactly what that is. Yeah.
Yeah, so Slim Jim's been a sponsor for WWE for years, and they announced today that because of the Vince McMahon stuff, they were pulling out of their sponsorship deal.
Ah,
And that's a major, major financial loss because they're like a major sponsor. So I'm pretty sure the Slim Jim stuff today is what pushed them to be like, all right, you got to get out of here, Vince. Like, you got to resign.
yeah.
You got to get the hell out of here because we're losing money because people don't want to be around you.
They don't have that 5 minutes of play time. The Bunsa. Sorry, that was a terrible joke. Um, so what you been up to when it comes to content creation?
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I I've kind of just been
Yeah,
doing my own thing and just kind of.
yeah. Have you been wanting to get back into the content creation game type thing?
I mean, I would like to. It's just a matter of timing and it's just
Yeah,
about trying to figure out what I would like to do with the time that I have and how to utilize. Because I'm building up other things too.
Yeah.
So kind of, I'm doing stuff. It's just not really my own stuff. It's more like my bigger project thing, like the collaborative channel.
Yeah. Anthony Cheeseman, I think that's who that is. He keeps changing his profile pic, so I'm not always sure who it is.
Yeah.
But, welcome.
I'm hungry. I'm not gonna make a sandwich.
He might appear, but at least it's not as chaotic right now.
For now.
Or yeah, for now. And at least we can talk about the things that we are passionate about, like Marvel, Star Wars, and DC, and all that. Although lately it's hard to be passionate about those things, just the way Marvel and DC has been lately.
Yeah. I think things are gonna pick up soon. I think once March hits, once we get into March,
Well,
I think
I
things are
think
gonna.
once Deadpool appears and Daredevil
Well, actually, no.
appears.
Once the Super Bowl comes around, I think we'll have a lot to talk about because
Oh
then
yeah.
that's when
Well,
we're gonna
once
get
the
all the
trailer
trailers and
drops,
everything.
yeah. Yeah, once the trailer, and I think Planet of the Apes might. Oh, that's another thing. So Planet of the Apes, do you think that is going to pick up eventually?
Well, like, what do you mean? You think it's gonna get like? Do you think?
Popular again?
Um, I don't think it's gonna do bad. I just don't think it's gonna do as well as like the last two, because I do think it's like a rebuilding movie.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Have
bit
you seen
smaller.
the most recent trailer? Because I saw it vaguely, but I haven't really digested it
Yeah, no, I'm
completely.
excited for the movie. Like I've seen the trailers; it
Yeah.
looks good. Just that I
Yeah.
think that
No,
it's
yeah,
just
I only say that because if I wanted to bring it up and react to it together and see where is it? So got this. And we'll notice like
When
little things
I
that
sleep, I see strange
so like
things.
I noticed that there's some like technology
Memories?
advancements.
yeah, which
Like
makes sense. Yeah,
there's like
it's a
a
few.
scene
I think
that
it's a
looks like
few
a
hundred
giant
years.
gun.
The last one.
Yeah.
New things. I see everything.
That is not
And apparently
everything.
these are not connected to the old apes. So like Maurice and stuff like that. But my question is that human? Is that human going to be an astronaut?
No, I don't think so. I don't think any of the humans. I think these are just mute humans that are left over from what happened. Because remember, in War of the
The
Planet of the
virus,
Apes,
yeah.
they basically established that now the disease evolved to the point where if you contract the disease, you end up becoming mute and you lose your intellectual functions. Like you basically go back to a primitive state to where you're no
Yeah.
longer, it basically explains how humans ended up being in the state they were in, where they can't really talk or communicate. They're kind of like just like they get treated like animals, right? That's what they kind
Yeah.
of explain that. So I don't think any of the human, I don't think they're going to do the astronaut aspect of it until
So is this
probably not.
going to be the what was the female character's name in the original Planet of the Apes?
I don't
It was Mute.
remember.
Was it
I forget.
Noah? No. I mean Noah is the ape's name.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're ever going to do the astronaut storyline. I mean, they could, but I
I
don't see
mean
it
they
happening in
teased
this
it.
movie. I think it's going to be a couple movies down the road.
Yeah, they did tease it in the Rise. I don't
Yeah,
know
that
if you
makes sense
remember
why they
that.
would tease
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I have a screenshot of that clip. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, we might as well continue the trailer. This is almost like a repeat on the Dawn. Or the... Is it Dawn? Yeah, Dawn. Koba and all that.
Yeah, a little
Now,
bit.
this is curious. This is what made me want to talk about this. Is, do you think that's the same location from Dawn? Where
I think you're
Gary
going to see
Oldman...
some stuff. Yeah, I think you're going to see some similar places. I mean, I think that, well, because,
Like, is
yeah,
that the
because I'm going to be
tower
curious,
from?
like, because if you remember, like, how Caesar kind of became idealized in the other ones, like, they
Yeah.
built, like, statues of him and stuff. Like, I wonder if they're going to see, if you're going to see stuff like that, or if you're going to see familiar locations that we go back to, you know? It's not impossible. It's just, I'm just trying to think of, like, what location they could go to that would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just that location just feels very like Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, almost like same location like Gary Oldman blew up.
Yeah.
And I did notice that Noah kind of looks a lot like Caesar. So he might be
Yeah, I don't think they're related. I think, well, they might be. Well, he might be like a future generation, maybe.
Yeah,
It's not impossible.
like
I mean,
almost
I
like
that's what I'm
that
curious about. Like, I'm wondering
bloodline.
like how it's gonna connect to the other movies.
Like probably that bloodline or something. Like I wouldn't be surprised if that was Andy Serkis.
No, no, I don't think it's Andy Serkis. I think they've
It's
already
not?
announced their cast. I don't remember who their cast was, but like, yeah.
But this scene is what makes me go, what is this? So is this supposed to be a telescope, a gun, part of the spaceship? What is this?
I think that's a telescope.
So, yeah, they might be teasing.
Yeah, they might be teasing the space stuff. Yeah. Well, but like I said, I don't think we're getting into the space stuff until like the second. If they do another trilogy, I don't think they're gonna do the space stuff until like the second or third movie.
Yeah. They might tease it at the end or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was another one. So what is this, a ship? Like a
That looks
boat?
like a freighter.
Yeah. So that means that's been there for quite a while.
Yeah.
That definitely looks like it's been quite a while. And then my other question is like, who is this going to be related to?
I think it's just a random because I think he's just a king. Like I think because I feel like we're gonna see multiple kingdoms. You know, like different ape factions that are ruled over by different apes. So I think this is gonna be one of those characters, just one of those random ape characters that's taken over.
Yeah. That would be really interesting, and I doubt they'll ever do it, is if they tie in all the Planet of the Apes movies. So, like, the old ones, even the dreadful Tim Burton one, like, just tie it all kind of together in a, maybe, not a multiverse, but, like, you know how the first, few movies is kind of time travel?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they tie in that aspect, not the multiverse, but more like different timelines.
Yeah, I mean it's not impossible. I mean I could see them doing something like that. Just kind of.
Yeah.
I think it's going to depend on what their vision for.
Like it all leads to the same part, but like it's
how we get there is kind of different.
Yeah. So like almost like you ever hear the Mandela effect where it's like it's very similar to our timeline, but like it branches off just a little bit. Like maybe that could
I get
be.
you.
Yeah. Yeah. No more ape verse multiverse foolishness. I think people are kind of tired of that, but
understandably
they could spin off via timelines. But yeah, it's certainly going to be an interesting movie. Whether or not they do it right or not. But let's see if I can bring this up. This is the thing that they teased in the Rise of the Planet Apes movie. Lost in Space. So, in the original lore, the astronauts go into a wormhole and then come back, or
Yeah, they come back
travel
like
into the
years later
future.
in the
Yeah,
future. Yeah.
yeah. So that could be, but the timelines do not like add up when it comes like how many years is this Kingdom movie supposed to be? Like a 300?
I don't remember exactly. I don't remember what they said. I know it was
Yeah,
like I
so
think it's at least 100 years though.
so unless they're, I don't know how they'll do it. Unless they remake the original and then do it that way.
They could.
Yeah. Are there any other movies that are coming out that you could look into? Like,
I mean, there's Dune. Dune's a big one.
a Dune?
Dune,
See,
Dune.
I never saw the original or the remake. Um, well, what exactly is it about, if you wanna?
It's basically like a very political science fiction story about
I feel
these.
like I would probably eventually get into it, but
Yeah, it's basically like about like these different houses, and this one family is tasked with going to this one desert planet and kind of cultivating it for their empire. And then there's a betrayal, and you know, the youngest son, the prince, basically has to like take revenge and kind of like cultivate the planet on his own, kind of, and that kind of thing.
does it
Classic
take
sci-fi story.
place? Where does it take place? Another planet or
Yeah,
Earth?
another planet. Yeah, like a science fiction world. Yeah.
Okay. Is there any Earth in that universe or
I
no?
don't think so, but I'm not for sure. I don't think there. I mean, it's like thousands and thousands of thousands of years in
Yeah,
the future, so I would
because
assume no.
that's something that interests me with these sci-fi uh uh projects where it's like for example like Star Wars, whether or not like what happened before the Jedi, like even further,
Hmm.
like how did they discover space travel, like that aspect of Star Wars, like did they come from Earth, like go even further back. I know that they want to do Dawn of the Jedi and all that, but like I would like
Well, I think some
go,
things are just better left off being mysteries, though. You know?
yeah, that is true. But it would be also a nice part of the lore, I guess. There's like you said, like Yoda, I think should be off limits. That's a story that should not be told. Like, having Yoda as a mystery is much better.
Hmm.
Yeah, I like how we started debunking stories and then we go off to like random movie talk discussion. But I do enjoy that.
Yeah, yeah, of
So
course.
yeah. Yeah, but we do have to fill in the time because you know there's not much news when it comes to that. What about there's a lot of like Disney canceled Star Wars projects, like Rogue Squadron would have been cool.
Yeah, that one
Kevin
still sucks.
Feige's
That one
Star
died.
Wars film. Um, Star Wars Detours, which I know is out there because it
Yeah, it's
leaked
out
one
there
time.
somewhere. It's finished. It's set to release it.
It's almost like they're too afraid to release that. Because it leaked one day, like one episode leaked complete, like a complete episode, and then they took it down. I was like, they must be terrified of that, like how that would tarnish the brand. But like, I think it would do well. Like, unless it's like so bad that they just like the holiday special, they don't want to deal with it. Yeah, that is weird. Like, was he ever going to do a Star Wars movie, or was that more of
I
just
think
a
there's
rumor
some of the stuff
thing?
was planned. I don't know. Some of the stuff probably was planned. I just don't think that it ended up coming to fruition.
Yeah, I would have loved to see the two things. There's the Josh Trank Boba Fett film, and then the James Mangold uh, film, Boba Fett film. Those would have been interesting. Boba Fett, or no, Obi-Wan was going to be a trilogy apparently.
Well, yeah, Obi-Wan was going to be a movie originally, and I think it probably should have stayed as a movie, honestly.
Yeah.
Um,
Although they did say there was going to be a trilogy as well, so I don't know
yeah, I don't know about
what
it
they
being a
would
trilogy.
do that. And then J.D. Dillard's Star Wars movie. Yeah, the canceled movie. Ryan Johnson's trilogy, we all know that. And Rangers of the New Republic, which was kind of sabotaged by an actress.
So, Madam Web comes out in 2 weeks. How about that?
Yeah, I don't know because like
Or is it 2 weeks or 3 weeks?
it's its own pocket universe.
I don't think it's going to do very well.
I think they should have just went ahead and been like, yeah, this is part of the Venom verse.
The Venomverse.
Yeah. They should have just, went all in and been like, yeah, whatever.
I don't know what because I don't think anyone's going to be interested in a Madam Web movie that doesn't really tie into what's going on.
Well, do you think what could happen is that people will be tricked, like the general audience will be tricked and be like, oh, this is just a random movie. They don't know that it's Marvel or
No, I
whatever.
don't think so. I don't. I just think people are just gonna either go see it because they're interested and they want to see a Marvel movie or a Marvel adjacent movie, or they're just not gonna see it because it doesn't look very good to them.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they might get through it and be like, oh, this is just a regular action film. Or it might surprise us and might end up being good, and who knows? But I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think the Craven movie is gonna surprise us?
I mean, in a good way or a bad way?
Maybe both.
I hope it's
On one
good.
hand,
I don't know.
yeah. That one's curious because obviously it's not Andrew's universe because Rhino is in it, and he's clearly not the same Rhino.
Yeah, I mean, they're just in a weird place with it, and I don't know.
I think that might do well because of Russell Crowe.
I think Craven will probably do the best. Well, it'll do good compared to It's gonna do good, but I don't think it'll do as good as like Venom 3. But it'll do pretty good.
It'll do better than Madame Web. And then Joker trailer. That's the new Joker 2. The trailer should drop soon.
Yeah, that
That'll
should be
interesting
interesting when we get to that.
I wonder what James Gunn's notes were. I wonder if they'll end it with like Batman or something.
I don't
Or
think.
do you think?
I don't think his notes are gonna actually impact the movie. I think it's just like it's just typical practice.
So do you think it's still Elseworlds and it won't be like tied to the DCU?
Yeah, most likely, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is the Anthony that hates Sony. If there was the Anthony that hates Sony, he'd be like ranting right now about Sony. But yeah, it's mostly about we have breaking news that I mean we knew that Deborah was returning as Karen Page. That wasn't recast.
Wait, what's up?
The Deborah was returning as Karen Page.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, there's anything that you wanted to talk about, like
I mean, nothing in
something that
particular. I
caught.
mean, I feel like we kind of touched base on the stuff I kind of wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Royal Rumble tomorrow. See what happens with that,
Lots
I
of
guess.
WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be interesting.
For sure. Yeah. Hopefully the next episode we have more news to if you're open for another episode. I
Yeah, no, I'm
might
down.
yeah. I might do that and who knows.
Yeah. Make
Maybe
some
Max or
sandwiches.
something might yeah,
Make some
might do an
sandwiches. Bring
episode.
some sandwiches to the party.
Yeah. I won't be able to eat them. But in my mind.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I know. Wish there was more people. Breaking news. Do you want the clip? I can play the clip. My own.
Breaking news! Breaking news!
Yeah, that's my. It's like the thing where it's like, this is what you get.
That's what it said on the news. And the news never lies.
Yeah. Surprised that Perp didn't show up, but maybe that's
Everyone's probably. It
it's
is
a bad
Friday
thing.
night.
Yeah, that's true.
Everyone's gonna be busy on Friday night.
And then, plus Max was going live anyway, so.
Is he though? Is he really?
Yeah, that's true. He's always late.
Let's take a look. Hold on, let me see. What's he talking about? No topic, no thumbnail.
No topic. Wow.
All he has is a paperclip, a nickel, and a dream.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. So when I make content, the first thing I think of is the thumbnail. So I'm like, what am I going to talk about? And then I'm like, I'll fiddle with a thumbnail idea, and then bang, that's the topic. So for this stream, I wanted to talk about the thing after looking at the leak, and then I was like, I could make a really cool thumbnail with that, and then
Oh, by the
bada
way,
boom, I
breaking
did
news.
it. Oh, another breaking news
The
story.
giant chicken
Oh
has
yeah, I
joined
saw that.
Fortnite.
Breaking news! Breaking news!
If you want to share your screen for that.
I'm on my
Yeah.
phone. I can't.
Oh damn. Well, just imagine the Family Guy chicken.
With a gun.
Fortnite, yeah. I don't think they'll ever give us like the regular Peter Griffin look.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just glad that it's in the game.
Yeah. 55 minutes into this. I was gonna clip the things into like little videos, but I might just take this whole thing and then make it into a video. I know that's the difficult thing about YouTube is like it's easier just to do clip outs than to actually edit a whole video.
Yeah, I haven't tried doing clip outs before. I probably should do it more often than I
Yeah.
do, but
Well,
you know.
every time like I set up something so like I want to make an actual scripted video, I always like I I fumble on my words and I'm like I don't know what to say other than that I'm making new content, and then it stops there and I'm like I don't want to say the same thing. I don't want to do the channel update over and over again because people get sick of that, especially if you're not making content. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's like the retirement streams. Like, you know, how many times are you gonna retire from YouTube? Come back. Yeah. Or how many times are you gonna advertise you're gonna make content like me, and then I don't make content. So it's like, what's the word? People lose interest in your brand, or what's they they don't have faith in your brand anymore, or what's the term?
Oh, yeah. I don't know I don't know the term, but I know what you mean.
Yeah. Oh, the cop from the first episode, first season. Yeah. I apologize if we don't have many topics, but like I
Yeah,
said,
it's a
it's a
light
slow
topic,
news
but
story.
it's
It's
okay.
slow news story. Sure,
Yeah,
maybe we'll just talk
give it a
about
little
Zack
bit and some
Snyder
stuff will
again.
pick up.
Yeah.
End the show at under an hour. No 4-hour
Yeah.
streams here.
Yeah. But at least, you know, at least here we don't talk about Zack Snyder 24/7. So.
Yeah.
Yet. Well, and until he's in the news, and then I guess he has to be brought up. But I don't think other than Rebel Moon, he doesn't really have a movie coming out. So. You know who hasn't really made any movies lately? I mean, he did that one, almost like what if Star Wars thing. Was Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh yeah, well he's gonna be in the new Beverly Hill Cop movie.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a really good actor. He doesn't do as much content or movies. I call it content now for whatever reason. That's what they call it now. Anyway, for whatever
Right.
reason, which is ridiculous. Yeah, it seemed like he was like in every movie, and then all of a sudden he just disappeared. Same with what's the one from Rogue One? Felicia Jones. Or even the guy from the Harry Potter prequels. He was in a lot of things, and then all of a sudden he disappeared.
Yeah, there's some of those actors that are just like in a bunch of stuff and then like they just kind of go away.
But then they don't even have a comeback, so it's like some of them will have a comeback, like Hayden or like Toby or Brandon Fraser,
Right.
because they're popular, but like some of them don't. Yeah.
Yeah, with
Eddie,
the
yeah, Eddie Redmayne, yeah, he was. I didn't mind those movies, the Harry Potter prequels. I always call them that, but were they like beasts something? Fantastic Beasts. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Harry Potter movie. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
watch the
yeah, yeah.
last one.
Well, the last one wasn't that. So my view on the last one is the actor that played oh, well, what's the villain's name? See that's how much they made an impact. Uh, no, Grindelwald or something like that. Like I preferred the new actor over Johnny Depp's portrayal. Like he felt more threatening, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I kind of understand.
Yeah. There's lots of Lord of the Rings movies in the works. I know that they're recasting Sauron again. That's controversial. Um, oh, well, we might as well bring up video game news. Any video game news that you're looking forward to?
There's this talk about like the Switch 2 that came out the other day.
Apparently,
So,
Logan Paul is part of WWE now or something.
now he's been part of the WWE. He's been part of it for like
That's so
like
weird.
year or two. Yeah.
So weird. Like a YouTuber becomes a wrestler. Never hear of that. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Colin Farrell was kind of his disguise in the movie.
What's up?
I always said Colin Farrell was Grindelwald's disguise in the movie.
Oh yeah, yeah. They should have just brought him back. Honestly, I don't know why they even did that.
Yeah.
Oh well, just one of those things.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think the black and white Godzilla -1? That looks cool.
It does look cool. I'm probably not gonna see it in theaters though, not because I don't want to. It's just that it's hard to find the time for it.
Yeah.
But I'll check it out there at least on like digital or something, or it's part of like the Blu-ray extras.
I don't know if it's just me, but I'm like, kind of wish there was an English dub. Because I don't like
No,
reading.
I feel like it
don't
would
like
distract
reading
from.
all the time.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like I feel like that kind of just like distracts from the
Yeah,
performances.
well, I mean, they don't always do a good job when they do that.
I just don't
can't
think
think
that
of
I just don't think dubs work when it's like live action actors. It just doesn't
yeah.
make sense. It just looks weird. It's
I
always
feel
been
like there was one though that they did a good job, but I can't think of it. What do you think the Avatar series? Or did that come out yet?
hasn't come out yet. It comes out
Yeah.
in a few weeks, I think.
Yeah. Shin Godzilla, I think, had a dub. Isn't that the one that's before -1?
What's up?
Shin Godzilla, is that before -1?
So Shin Godzilla was the 2016 movie. It's not connected though. It's its own separate thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like a remake, or not really. It was like a reboot kind of, where it just like it was trying to take. It's basically like a Godzilla movie set in like modern day.
Yeah. Yeah, there's really nothing. I mean, Perp liked the StreamYard link. Sub or dub? Wait,
I mean, I
what do you
don't
mean by
limit myself
sub?
to one or the other.
Oh, subtitle, yeah. Well, yeah, it depends. Which is funny because I'll watch movies with subtitles that are in English, and I'd be like, I'm okay with that. And then, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, I've always kind of just done both. It just kind of depends on circumstances and what I have access to and what I'm interested in.
Yeah. There's a lot of people complaining about little details of like the clone trooper armor in Obi-Wan, which I thought Obi-Wan was great. I thought it was a great show, but people complain. What did you think of that show?
It's okay. I had some issues with it though. It wasn't the slam dunk I was hoping it would be.
I hope it wasn't Rhea. What was the character's name? Was it
Reva?
Reva?
Yeah, Reva.
Yeah. Yeah. So I didn't have a problem with that character. I don't know.
I mean, she wasn't horrible. Just I don't know. There's just a lot of things that show I felt like could have been executed better. I think that just some of the choices made. I'm just like,
Yeah.
It's one of those things, I guess.
Yeah. What are they saying in the chat and the thing? Oh, there's the Martin Scorsese Jesus film, but I don't know. I don't know if anyone's gonna be watching that. Martin Scorsese, all he does is complain about like movies now, like blockbuster movies.
Yeah. It's one of those things. He has his opinions on things.
The Dark Universe is coming back.
Yeah, I don't think the Dark Universe is coming back.
Now would be a perfect time for them to do that, though.
I don't know. I think you can kind of leave the Dark Universe behind. I'm not eager to see the Dark Universe at this point.
Oh, this is a rumor that was like last year. The Ben Affleck voice cameo in Blue Beetle.
Oh yeah, that was debunked though.
Debunked, yeah.
Yeah, that was debunked. Yeah. The hell?
What was it?
No, it's looking at something silly.
Oh, we got 4 people watching.
Woo!
Perp just comes in
finally
with the hot
Perp's here.
takes.
Oh my god.
With the hot takes. Hot takes.
Perp, get in here.
Just, he comes in with the fire. He's just ready to roll. He completely missed the intro, too. It was like a really cool intro. You'll see it during the after show. Because I'll play it again.
Get in here.
It was like Bumblebee.
Get in here.
Yeah. Well, I already gave him the link.
I'm hungry.
Just so the show gets a little bit more, more topics. Yeah.
I'll watch it now, then get back. What does that mean?
Just gonna go back in time and watch the intro of the.
You can watch the intro later.
Yeah.
We don't have time.
Sorry. Yeah. People are already bored. They're watching this live stream. They're like, oh.
I need food.
Is it 5 minutes now? 5 hours? What do you mean by 5? 5 seconds?
That could be 5 days,
Okay,
5
yeah.
minutes, 5 hours.
70 likes, especially if he dual streams on his channel, and then it's like no one goes to this channel anymore. But at least we got 4 viewers, so that's good. That's a good thing. See, that's the problem. So like, I will go live, and then people don't show up while we're talking about the topics, but they show up like an hour later after we've ran out of topics. I mean, we could do a recap on what we talked about, like Deadpool.
I mean, we already talked about it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
We'd
good.
have to rewatch it. Yeah. Rewatch
Yeah,
the stream.
we're not doing
Sorry.
this for free.
Sorry. Yeah. Exactly. One of these days I'll be monetized, and then I'll be pumping out the content. But I won't. I don't know if I should do the clickbait stuff though. That would like defeat my purpose. Like, I always hate clickbait, but I'm like, I know that it helps the algorithm, but like I really hate it. I despise it.
Yeah, I mean, clickbait, I don't know. Clickbait's an interesting thing because technically you have to kind of do a little bit of clickbait.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Like,
you have,
the,
but not
like
like
the title of the stream, like, is Fantastic Four in Deadpool 3. That's like, that's not true, but it's clickbait. But we also talked about it, so. Oh, you missed the Daredevil topic? Well, I mean, how did you know we talked about Daredevil if you missed it?
I don't know. Maybe he's a time traveler.
Yeah. He did say the 2 favorite people, so. Yeah. Just sit here in silence. Should roll.
Let's talk about our feelings.
Yeah. I wish I had a clip that I could just play though. While we wait. I did have a few ones, like one that I deleted. It was like a robot chicken thing. Oh, there's Perp.
Jesus.
Welcome, Perp. We
This is
already got past.
Like, you don't even have anything to talk about.
We already talked about the
Oh, well,
topics.
Yeah, we got through all the
We-
topics in the first
yeah.
18 minutes.
First
We
15
got
minutes.
past. We got
What'd you
past
do
all
for
the
the rest of
Marvel
the hour?
stuff.
Just
We
talk.
just rambled.
All right,
We
so
just
what
rambled
did you
for an
guys
hour.
talk about? Fucking
Well, we
scoops
talked
and
about.
shit.
Yeah, well, we were debunking scoops and debunking stories and stuff like that. There's a lot of spoilers or non-spoilers at the start of the video, so yeah.
Okay, now what?
Well, now we move on from Marvel and DC. We talked about.
I saw you're playing Pal World CjH.
I was, yeah.
I'll give you an invite code.
I died a bunch of
If you
times.
need bullets, bro, I got a factory, bro.
I don't even
I got
have
a factory.
weapons.
I got tons
have
of
like
weapons. I got a factory
an
of bullets.
axe.
I got 15 workers, 15 Pokemons in my factory. Let's go. Say something nice about each other. RJ smells very good.
I mean, I took a
How
shower.
would you
so I
know
would hope
this?
so.
See? Am I lying?
Is it 4D?
All right, now say something nice about me, CjH. And then RJ
You
says something
are
nice
a
about you.
raptor.
Sounds like that was a bit slurry towards the end there.
You are a raptor. No.
Sounds like how when they call us libtards. Sounds. I thought we were gonna go with
Okay.
raptards. It's like you are.
Hold down the fort for like 10 minutes. I'm gonna go make some sandwiches.
See,
How many?
That's why. That's
How many
exactly why
sandwiches?
we need
I'm gonna
Perp in
make
here
at least like
because
5.
5?
5.
Damn,
Yeah,
they better be.
That's a lot of sandwiches.
That's a lot of
What
sandwiches.
kind?
Maybe I'll
What
make like
type of
7.
sandwiches?
Do you at least cut the crust?
No, I eat the crust bare as it is.
Oh my
Why
lord.
not? Why not just make a sub and then be like, that's
I
one
don't
big
have
sandwich.
sub meat.
Oh, so it's just
Can you
gonna be
meld
a
the
peanut butter and
sandwiches
jam
together?
Sandwich?
Can you? I don't know. I'm just gonna put cheese and ham on it. I ain't doing anything else.
It's a 5 sandwich. What's the most patties you ever asked for a burger? I did 4 in Wendy's once. I asked for the 4th one.
Well, I mean, no, what's funny is well, not really funny, not RJ, but like, it's like how I throw the link to Perp and it's like I'm going live, we're going live. It's just
Okay.
random, but with RJ, I was like, we're going live. We gotta do this. And he's already tired, so I'm like, we gotta get through these topics.
Well,
Wait, you gave RJ the same treatment you give me?
I had a long day at work today.
You gave
Yeah.
RJ the same treatment? Hey man, if RJ did it.
Yeah.
No, the only reason I'm
good. No
tired
one
is 'cause I had a long day today. I worked all day, so
I'm saying
Yeah.
the fact that you were tired and had a long day and still jumped in when he last minute decided, I
Yeah.
want to stream, is good on you.
yeah.
Not a lot of people would do that.
Oh yeah, I only had 3 hours of sleep today, so that was fun.
What is it? The wrestling shit? Yeah, you should be scoop crazy with all the stuff going on and the stuff you like. Got video game news.
Well, we did mention
McMahon.
wrestling for a second there. Max is talking about Daredevil. We already talked about that.
He is
I was talking
right
about
now?
Daredevil.
Yeah.
In his next
We
stream.
talked about Planet of the Apes as well. Yeah, in his new stream.
Daredevil.
He has a thumbnail? What's the thumbnail?
Nelson, Murdoch, and
It's
Cage
Spider-Man.
reunited.
Why is Spider-Man on the
Oh,
thumbnail?
he didn't get the screenshot of the actual set photos. He just got a screenshot from the Spider-Man game.
So Spider-Man wasn't in the. I'm doing this. There. Am I sharing it? No,
I don't know.
I'm not sharing it.
I'll be
There we
back
go.
in like 10 minutes. Hold on.
It's commented, why is Spider-Man in the thumbnail about
Because he
Daredevil?
thinks he's going to be in the freaking show or whatever. You know what's going to happen, right?
What?
They're going to put Spider-Man in the trailer. It's going to get everyone hyped.
Probably. That'll be the only thing
Oh, no.
that people talk about Daredevil. So. Oh, yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad thumb. Oh, other than the text. The text just makes my eyes bleed.
Should I? What am I doing here? Why'd you want me on?
Well, topics.
I don't have any topics.
Good.
All my topic is yelling at you guys for talking about this shit.
wait. Well,
That's my
since
topic.
The show is basically breaking news is it actually breaking news? So we debunk
I don't know.
news stories
It's your show.
that may or may not be true. Do you have any news stories about movies that we don't talk about in Movie Talk
Yes.
that may or may not be true? Like, are there any scoopers for movies that we don't talk about? That you
No,
watch?
there's no, because people don't usually care about that news. It's normally just goes to normal publications.
Like,
So
there's
it's like
no,
Tilda
like,
Swinton's new movie. It's gonna go in like Variety. Tilda Swinton has a new
So
movie. It's
there's,
not
like,
like
no
scoopers.
horror
Like, oh my god,
movie
Tilda Swinton
news?
got. Well, yeah, there's horror movie stuff and like horror movie franchise, but I think that gets like the big franchises like Scream, maybe The Purge, or it used to be The Purge. But
like someone
like
just mentioned like the movie.
those get
Jennifer's
caught up in the
Body.
mainstream scooper news stuff. Like those get caught
Yeah.
up with the same, like something like Scream will probably be scooped up by the same people that give news about Marvel and stuff.
Yeah. Like the
And let's
Godzilla
reach that
stuff.
threshold. Godzilla stuff, exactly. Like some horror stuff has crossed the threshold into nerddom.
What's that movie, Monkey Man? What's that about?
It's a Dev Patel movie. Looks awesome. He looks like a badass. And I told you that.
Did you?
Yeah, a long time ago I told you that.
Uh.
You didn't believe me.
I thought the trailer just dropped though.
No, I know. Doesn't mean I didn't know it was coming.
Oh. I don't know.
How long does it take to make 5 sandwiches?
Well, what type of sandwiches? It could be peanut butter jam. It could be. Well, I mean, he said he didn't have sub meat, or maybe the 5 sandwiches was keywords of I gotta get out of here. This is.
I'm gonna get through this.
Completely boring.
I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna do a look at my Twitter segment. You going on Max's? Who's going on Max's? Man, we have nothing to talk about here. What are we doing?
Talk about.
All I'm gonna do is gonna end up looking through my fucking letterbox. The fuck? The fuck, bruh? I was watching Garo Red Requiem. I was watching the Garo series. Garo. I was watching the Garo series.
Shows.
Yeah. I mean, I watch TV shows. It's just like, don't expect me to watch TV shows. So it's like, did you watch this show? It's like, yeah, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But if I didn't, don't go, oh, come on, perp. You gotta watch that one. No, I don't. I don't gotta watch any TV show.
Did you watch Punisher?
Yeah. Excuse me.
I mean, that
Yes,
was
I did.
your type of show. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Punisher. Yeah, but it was too talky. I wanted more action and violence. Oh,
Was
come
that a
on,
wrestler?
perp. What?
Is that a wrestler?
Yeah, Chris
Pretty
Jericho is a wrestler. Where the fuck is RJ? This is where 2 scoops meet to
Now we suddenly have
satisfy
5 people
both me and
watching.
RJ.
That's crazy.
What?
We got 5 people watching.
That's so weird. I haven't even begun streaming this to my audience.
I know.
Must have hit that algorithm. Let's go. RJ, come back on. Bunch of idiots are watching us. Except for Anthony, because he's actually commenting.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, perp.
We even played the breaking news clip.
Breaking news! Breaking news!
But yeah, the whole stream was basically we were just talking about random news. Like Fantastic Four and, you know, blah, blah,
Don't
blah,
care.
blah, blah, stuff like that.
Don't care.
I know.
I don't care.
That's why I brought you in after the fact.
Yeah, because I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care about Fantastic Four. I don't care about any of this shit until I see a goddamn teaser or trailer. Then I'll care.
Would you have rather a body horror Fantastic Four that they wanted?
Yes. And they let them
An
they let him
artsy-fartsy-
go all in, baby.
Artsy fartsy.
Artsy fartsy for the win. You're gonna get it sooner or later. You might as well start only playing video games, you fuckers, if you can't stand the artsy fartsy, because we're gonna take over. Cinema is ours again. Sorry.
Ow.
You guys will evolve and adjust. Don't worry. You guys are doing it with John Wick. It'll happen.
Do you think
What?
that we might get an artsy fartsy Avengers movie at any point?
No.
No, it's too big of a franchise.
There's too many
Do.
components in there. Infinity War is as close as we're gonna get, technically.
So they wouldn't be
With
like,
in terms of like the structure and
or
the
do you
downbeat
think
ending
like,
is Infinity War is probably as close as we're gonna get.
well, do you think like, I mean, there was a lot of artsy fartsy stories in the comics.
Sure. WandaVision,
Um,
technically, yeah.
Do you think we'll never get something like? I mean, the best we got was like Iron Man 2.
I don't think that's an
and
artsy fartsy one.
Tony Stark's, alcoholism.
But yeah,
They didn't.
that's not artsy fartsy though, and that needed to go all in.
But
That
I
needed
mean,
to be
like
the whole movie.
they should have like adapted the comic directly.
It was like
Well,
a mixed
do you
mash
think
in Iron Man 2
they
of like
can-
him dying and then the alcohol and then his father's legacy. There's like everything was just thrown around in there.
Well,
It
kind of
wasn't
like
very coherent.
in the comics, Harry Osborn had a whole plot about like drugs.
Yeah, yeah, I know he had an alcohol and he like I think I think it's Ant-Man that hits Wasp at one point.
Oh yeah,
Slaps her.
in the Ultimate Comics, yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing. They
It's
could
like
dive
stories
into.
that they'll never do.
Yeah, but that's how you do the artsy fartsy. You get away with the artsy fartsies. That way you could do dramatic themes
Yeah.
and explore them. Eternals feels like it was
They
intended
tried.
to be artsy fartsy, but then they were scared to go all the way with it.
So like Fantastic Four stick, where it's like
Exactly. They're usually in Fantastic
Where-
Four. I mean, everyone pretty much seen what happened with Ang Lee's Hulk. And so people are too scared to let a director go all in with that again, you know? Ang Lee's Hulk, I think, is an artsy fartsy comic book movie.
Ang Lee's Hulk up until the very end worked.
I think the very end works very well. It gives the action that the audience wants. And it did it very well and very creative. But I think Ang Lee's Hulk is an artsy fartsy comic book movie in many ways. It dives into like very thematic themes, and it does it in this very Greek tragedy sort of way. Sins of the father passed on to the son. It was all this stuff going on. On top of that, the way it was filmed was just fucking all over the place. So, and I think after that, studios were not given outside of Nolan,
Well,
and I don't know what happened with Nolan. Batman, maybe like Nolan has that magic trick of making you think it's not really.
Well, Nolan
artsy-fartsy
pitched
until
a
the editing.
movie, and they were like, "Yeah, let's do it," type thing.
Yeah, the Batman Begins thing, but Ang Lee made a lot of studios scared of the artsy fartsy thing.
Well,
I think.
I not
Perp,
only
I have a
that, but
question.
they got scared of the Hulk origin story too.
What's up, RJ?
Who do you think is winning the Royal Rumble tomorrow?
Gabriel.
Men and women's.
Gabriel. For man. The vampire dude.
Who?
He's still there, right? Gabriel, the vampire, the guy that used to drink blood and spit it out.
No, I think he died.
Oh. Is that a plot line or it died in real life?
That's the best part. Nobody knows.
Vince, you hound. Okay, so
But aren't vampires like
is
undead?
Batista in it?
No, but
Goldberg, yeah, Goldberg is gonna win because that guy's still undefeated. Goldberg's undefeated. Eric Bischoff is gonna come in and make Sable the winner for the women's division.
How about we do this? Who's gonna win the Royal Rumble? Cody Rhodes or CM Punk?
Cody Rhodes. I don't like CM Punk. I think
Why?
that guy has an attitude problem. I heard he's kind of a dick.
Is that
That's
what
what
you
I heard.
heard? Or
Like
is that
his-
what you know?
That's what I've heard. I wouldn't know because
Well,
I haven't
you
met the
met him?
man or had any interactions with him. I just heard he was a dick. He was a dick to some people I know. I was like, okay. Could be he
Like
was
this.
having a bad day. That could be the thing. We all have bad days. But Goldberg and Sable with Eric Bischoff's help is my answer.
Who's winning the women's Royal Rumble? Becky Lynch.
I
or
just
Bayley?
told you Eric Bischoff's going to have Sable win.
But she's not competing.
That's why Eric Bischoff needs to go in there and F things up.
So you don't think you don't think Bailey's gonna win?
I don't know who that is. Is that the dog division? Bailey sounds like a dog's name.
Look her up.
No. If she's not in a movie, I don't care.
I think she has been in movies.
It's not Phoenix, is it? Was she in Phoenix? Is she the one? I know this lady's a wrestler. Someone confirmed it the other day. This terrible Tubi action movie I saw called Phoenix.
I'm not for sure.
All right, you tell me who this lady is. Hold on. I'll find this shit. It's 2023. Hold on. That covers Inescapable. That's a wrestler.
Went live.
I know Becky Lynch has been in movies.
And Natalie Eva Marie.
Everybody's
Does that
live
name
right
sound
now.
familiar?
Ava Marie? Yeah, she doesn't wrestle anymore though.
That lady.
Oh yeah, she used to be a wrestler, but I think she retired. She wasn't
This
a very
movie
good
is
I've seen that
atrocious.
military
I
guy
recommend
before.
everyone see it on Tubi. It is really funny, especially the
Who's
final
that-
shootout that
who's
takes
that
place in
guy-
the fucking
Who's that
backyard.
military guy?
I know that guy. That's like, I think his name is Neil or something. Yeah, Neil McDowell. This guy
What
is
was he
he's
in?
a fucking very awesome professional.
Was he?
Seen him in a bunch of shit.
Was he Dum Dum Dugan?
Yeah, he's in Captain America. You can see it right there, right? Captain America, Darkman, Resident Evil.
He was
Oh yeah, he
Dum
was
Dum
Wesker, I
Dugan?
think, right?
This
He
guy
was
is the
in that-
epitome of a character actor. He just shows
Yeah.
up in anything.
Yeah. And he's always recognizable because he has those piercing blue eyes. He has a very recognizable. I remember him distinctively in First Contact when I saw this with my grandma. I was like, that guy looks cool. Who's that guy? And it's like he's made to look like, oh, he's gonna look like an awesome Borg. The minute you saw that guy in Star Trek with a Starfleet uniform, it's like, bro, they're gonna Borg that guy up. You could tell his
He
face is
also-
made perfect to look creepy Borgish.
He also looks like he's from the military.
Sure. He was in Agent
Like
Carter.
you,
too.
you
Oh,
could
yeah.
be convinced that he's a general.
He was M. Bison in the Street Fighter Legend of Chun Li movie.
He's
You remember
in
that?
a lot of B movies though. Oh,
Yeah, and
what's
that
that
Chun-Li
movie
movie was
at the
horrible.
bottom? At the bottom, was that a Sandman actor?
What are you talking about?
Down at the bottom there. Keep scrolling.
I mean, this is it.
There,
This is the
there,
very bottom.
That one. That one. Homestead. Is that what's?
No, that's him.
That's not Sandman. No.
No, that's Neil McDowell. Look at the piercing blue eyes we talked about.
Oh yeah.
Diamond Blue. One of the worst video game movies. Which one? Super Mario's? I agree, Anthony. Super Mario Bros. is one of the 2023 is one of the worst video games. Anthony thinks that for real.
Wait. Are you saying the super? Wait.
The last one,
Old
the animated one,
Super
Anthony
Mario?
Anthony hated
What?
it. He says it's overrated. That's what Anthony
What do you
said.
mean? They did it right.
Said it's one of the worst video games movies ever.
They
He
did
goes,
it
yeah, they
right
did it
though.
right. They didn't do
No.
anything. They just animated the game.
Oh, Perp. Do you have any
Yeah.
thoughts on McMahon resigning about an hour ago? Breaking news, he resigned.
Who?
Vince McMahon.
What a coward. Stay and fight if you're innocent. He did it.
Well, I think the board pushed him out because I told CjH this about 6 hours ago. Slim Jim announced that they were pulling their sponsorship deal with WWE because of the allegations, and I think that spooked out. Or it's like, okay, we got to get this guy out
Oh
of here.
yeah, Slim Jim's huge.
We're gonna force you to resign.
That's like a legacy sponsorship, right? They even
Yep.
had Macho
Yeah,
Man
back
do the
in day with
commercials.
Macho Man, yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that's huge. Yeah,
And
that's
they're like they're one of the
that's a
biggest
big
money
shot.
makers for him. So I think they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, no matter what, we're getting this guy out of here. We'll put out like it was basically like they put the gun in his head, like either resign or die.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Poor guy. I hope he shaved that mustache now. It's gonna.
No, I think he's gonna keep it.
He had that
Do you-
with
do you
the
think-
optics on that. No, he has to shave it.
Wait. Do you think he's gonna?
He
walk
has to
out
shave it
the-
for optics.
Did he walk out the building like with his little walk that he does?
Speaking of which, Anthony, what's your favorite video game movie? All right, I'll wait a little bit until he answers. Okay, what was that, CJH?
His walk.
Oh, Anthony already said Street Fighter: Legend of Chun-Li. Oh, that's your favorite video game movie. Okay, cool. Can you put that up? CJH, when I asked Anthony what his favorite video game movie, can you put up what he put? Anthony,
Wait.
CJH, put it up.
Second. Give me a second. I gotta do this
CJH,
first.
you're driving me like a wild.
Do you think he walked out the building like this?
Okay. No. He would bump into things. He has to look where he's going.
No, not backwards. That's just a gif.
Oh. Can you pull up what Anthony wrote there when I asked him what his favorite video game movie was? Can you please, so I can have it on the stream, please? Written.
Okay, which one? This one?
No. I asked him what his favorite movie was, and he wrote Legend of Chun-Li, Street Fighter. Okay, there he wrote Legend of Chun-Li. We see Anthony wrote that. And before that, he wrote Street Fighter. Again, I just want to clarify, that's when I asked him what his favorite video game movie was. We have a recording, and I'm good. Good stream, guys.
Do you like the stream's background?
Yeah, sure. Although it does have
AI feel.
politics involved.
What? How?
Because it's election
It's
year, and you have a red versus blue. Election year, red versus blue.
God. Do you know in Canada
And it's a race to
reverse?
see who could be the shittiest.
Do you know in Canada it's actually reverse? So the left is actually red and
You guys
the
would
right
fuck it up
is
like that.
blue.
Did I tell you guys I'm going to SmackDown next weekend?
You
Next
did.
Friday?
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And it's after WrestleMania.
After the Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble, sorry.
You goddamn plebe. You
You're gonna get a lot of
uncultured
you're probably
swine.
gonna get a lot of monologues then, right?
Wow.
I don't know.
You know, I know you guys saw me lose at the Royal Rumble, but I see that. Everyone's got to make a little statement.
Maybe The Rock will be there.
Maybe we'll see you on camera.
I don't think so. I didn't get the best seat.
They go up to the stands sometimes.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of I'm not in a good place with the camera. I mean, maybe. Not impossible, but like behind the commentators booth, like in those like rows, like they're not like they're facing the front, but like they're in the back. It's kind of like over there. I don't know how to explain it.
You'll be fine. They have monitors and
No, I
screens
know. I'm
and
not
stuff.
complaining. I'm just saying.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's good. That's good. How many wrestling events have you been to live?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
4.
I think I've been to 5. So this would be
Damn.
the 6th. Because I went to 2 WWE house shows. I went to 1 SmackDown. I went to Double or Nothing AEW in Las Vegas. I went to the Raw last January. So that's 3. Sorry, that's 2. I can count 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, you can count?
I think that's 5, yeah. I don't remember. So that's
5
2
events, 5
Yeah, hold on.
sandwiches.
So it's 2 WWE live shows, 1 SmackDown, 1 AEW show.
Wait,
and then
they're
1
doing
Raw.
a what if?
Yeah, it's 5.
They're doing a
So this
what
would be
if
6th.
for aliens. What is with this now? So why is everyone doing what if? They
I don't
announced a what if for Star
Because they want to do
Wars.
crazy ass stories without rebooting and going all in with the take.
Yeah, because you nerds will complain.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
They need
so
to do this.
They
And it's
want
going to
to
get interesting takes. This is how you get interest. And then the big ones, the ones that like are huge, rise to the top, they might even become canon. Like they start working a movie version of that. So I don't mind this. I don't mind labels that much.
They basically want to be creative.
Yeah, it's its own little story. I don't mind that. What's your favorite video game movie, Perp? I have no idea. Let me guess. Silent Hill horror. Silent Hill movie is nothing like the game. Nothing like the game. I love the
Wow.
games. I do
Can't
like the
believe you
movie. I
just
don't know if
said
it's my
it
favorite. I
like
think it's
that.
probably up there because of the visuals. The one thing they got right was the atmosphere and visuals. And then Pyramid Head was there for some reason.
Wait, do you think Jenna Ortega could be Rogue?
Should be in Silent Hill.
Should be Rogue.
Jenna Ortega's Rogue.
Oh, I do
I
feel
don't know.
bad though that Miller's Girl movie is not getting good reviews.
What's Miller's Girl?
That's the psychological thriller starring Jenna Ortega and Martin Freeman, where Martin Freeman plays a teacher and Jenna Ortega is a student who's trying to like get intimate with him for some reason. It's a weird movie.
Bet it's a revenge thing. What you did to my mother. She took class. Oh my god, that reeks of direct to
So they
streaming,
just
bro.
said Chris Pratt will.
That's going to be in theaters, RJ?
Miller's Girl?
Be
Yeah.
returning.
Oh my god. Where's Challengers at? All these steamy movies are coming on now.
They just said Chris Pratt.
They
will
also
not be
announced that,
returning to Jurassic World.
They picked up a couple. Oh, by the way, oh my god. Please, Perp, I'm begging you. Talk about Monkey Man on stream with Max.
No problem.
That trailer dropped today. Did you guys watch
It
it?
looked awesome. Yes,
it looked
awesome.
amazing.
Dev Patel directed that?
He directed, he wrote it. and he
Holy
starred.
shit. I knew it, man. I've been talking about that guy for a while now. I've been saying that he always sneaks up out of nowhere, and he always gets in. He's always in a movie that ends up in Best Picture nominations.
Well,
That
what
happened like
was
4 or 5
crazy?
times.
Apparently, the story behind it is that Netflix bought the movie for $30 million. I guess Dev Patel showed it to Jordan Peele, and Jordan Peele was like, "This is so good, this needs to be in theaters." So I guess he acquired the movie, and he's gonna give it a theatrical release at Universal. That's the story. He's like, "Nah, this doesn't need to be. This got to be in theaters."
I blew it with Jordan Peele. Ever tell you guys that before my deal with MGM? MGM actually scooped it up from Jordan Peele, because Jordan Peele heard about a pitch that was going around Hollywood, and I got to meet him. Before this was right as Get Out. I literally, in Ash vs. Evil Dead, shot in New Zealand, literally got the meeting with Jordan Peele while I was shooting Ash vs. Evil Dead. So in New Zealand, I saw Get Out because Get Out was there. So he was literally getting started on all the hype. He had no middleman, because usually when you're meeting production studios and shit, you have tons of middlemen. I got to meet Jordan Peele himself. You know, really cool guy, really awesome guy. Go ahead, RJ.
No, I was saying that's cool. What were you saying, CjH?
Guess who's live right now?
Max.
Yeah.
All right,
Wow,
should we head
it's
over there?
on time for once.
Should we head over there?
Live too.
Jarbo's live too?
Well,
Oh my god.
I
Okay.
can't head over.
Okay, guys.
You gotta pick.
All three of us have the
must
chance to do something
choose.
very special. All
What?
3 of us have the chance to do something very special here. If
Oh,
Jarbo's
let's do
live
it.
and Matt's live, this is what we do. Okay, this is what we do. I'm gonna go to
Max, not Matt.
Oh yeah, Max is live. Sorry, Matt. But I wasn't lying either. Matt's live and Jarbo's live. They're 2 different people. Okay, Max is also live. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Max's and I'm gonna say, Max, we have opportunities here. Okay, right now RJ and CjH is in Matt Jarbo's trying to get me on. That could be thwarted if you let them on here. So we're gonna, and then you guys go over there and you give them the same ultimatum, and we're gonna see who lets who on first. Will Max let
I am so
RJ
confused.
on, or will Matt Jarbo
Can you
let
say
me
this
on?
in simple terms?
No. Okay,
Damn.
you got the plan. All right, we'll meet back here at T minus 0500. All right.
What's
RJ, you should have done 6 sandwiches. It's gonna be a long night.
I only made 2 sandwiches actually.
Wait,
Oh.
do you know that Jarbo has a number that you could call?
Yeah, why don't you call the number?
Yeah.
Okay, give me the number.
It's on the screen.
Do you,
Next time
do
he
you
goes on a
actually
rant
want
how
the
movie
number?
stuff
Wait. I'll give you the number right now. In the private chat.
It's on the screen too. I mean, it's a public.
I didn't know that.
Wait,
I'll
give
get
me
it
a
from the
second.
screen.
Wait,
All right, so do
I'll
I do
type
that? Are you
in.
guys going to go to Matt's?
Wait.
I can go there.
All right, go to Matt's. I'll go to Max's. We'll see what we
Wait.
could get going.
Wait. I got it.
What's Matt's topic?
Vince McMahon.
I'm putting it in the private chat.
That's a spicy topic. What are you putting in the private chat? I just said I could look at
There,
his fucking.
It's a number.
All right, I'll see you guys.
All right, see.
See what happens.
Well,
I'm not gonna call because then he's gonna say I'm stalking him. I can't call him. That ain't
Damn.
happening. I gotta go on stream. I
Nope.
gotta get invited.
No balls.
You suck. You got no balls. Okay. You suck. You call him.
I have actually on
Oh.
air.
All right. Well, next time you're on, you say, "Hey, invite Perp." I dare you. All right.
Oh damn.
All right. I'm gonna go on Max's now. Yeah, you wouldn't see the minute you said, "Oh, damn." That's how much you won't do it. You thought of it and you vocally said, "Oh, damn." No, I can't do that. You asshole. I love you, CjH. I'll see you in a bit.
All right.
Later.
In the stream. Bye.